Tonight on NMN, Namandria's #1 news station, big changes are on the horizon for Fox Ridge. After years of planning and development, the final phase is officially underway. We'll take you inside what's being called the last chapter in shaping one of the city's fastest growing communities. Plus, the race for the mayor's office is heating up. The candidates for the 5th mayoral election have been announced, and we've got the names, the platforms, and what's at stake in this pivotal race. All that and more coming up. Heyo and welcome to Build and Beautify Season 2. In this Cities Skylines modded Let's Play, we'll build Eneida Bay, a vibrant city of our dreams featuring transit-oriented development, clean energy, and deep city detailing. In the last episode, we got creative with a custom zoo build using mods, transit options, tourist attractions, and signature buildings to transform the north side of downtown into something truly unique. So if you happen to miss the last episode, then click on the info card above or check out the entire Build and Beautify Season 2 playlist located in the description below. In today's episodes, we're putting the finishing touches on Fox Ridge with a new office park and some commercial development near the Eneida Bay Highway. Then we'll check in with NMN, Namandria's #1 news station, for coverage of the upcoming 5th mayoral election. So are you enjoying building Eneida Bay? If so, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what features you would build in your dream city. If you can't wait to see the new season unfold, consider becoming a channel member for exclusive perks, emojis, and early access to the videos. And don't miss out on our merchandise linked in the description below. Alrighty, so I'm wicked excited to dig my fingers into today's episode. So kick back, grab your favorite beverage, and please enjoy. Welcome back to NMN, Namandria's #1 news station. A major development is breaking ground on the western side of the Fox Ridge Entrance Interchange, an all-new office park that's set to transform the local economy. Designed to attract top-tier businesses and tech firms, the project is expected to bring hundreds of new jobs to the region, offering fresh opportunities for Eneida Bay's highly educated workforce. We'll have an exclusive look at the plans, what it means for commuters, and how this could reshape the area's professional landscape. Today, we're kicking things off by filling in this western block of Fox Ridge with a mix of low-rise and a few high-rise office buildings. The goal is to blend the building heights into the terrain to create a nice layered look as it climbs into the hillside, which honestly is a lot easier said than done. I'm also aiming to boost the number of higher educated jobs in Eneida Bay. While it might not directly drive demand for university education, it should help support more highly educated employment in general. Once we've placed all our buildings in using a mix of Southwest, Northeast, and probably some North American assets, we'll come back through and add in those deep details to give the area some personality and our own unique touch. Welcome back to NMN, Namandria's #1 news station. In a major development from City Hall, the candidates for the 5th mayoral race have officially been selected. The field is set, and the race is shaping up to be one of the most closely watched contests in recent memory. We'll introduce you to the names on the ballot, break down their platforms, and explore what each candidate brings to the table as Eneida Bay prepares to choose its next mayor. Leading off the list of candidates in the 5th mayoral race is a familiar name, current Mayor Oliver Green, who's officially seeking a third term in office. Running once again on the platform that's defined his leadership, green energy, clean city initiatives, and expanded park space, Mayor Green is betting that consistency still resonates with voters. But as he makes a bid for a rare third term, some are asking how many times is too many? Next up in the mayoral race is George Marble, persistent candidate making waves with his focus on the city's beloved zoo. Marble recently announced a successful year, highlighting how his efforts to boost tourism and entertainment at the zoo have attracted thousands of donations. His campaign emphasizes that these contributions not only secured the zoo's finances, but also helped increase the city's overall profit, making his experience in boosting local attractions a key part of his platform. And finally, Betty Wallace enters the race once again with a bold message. Fixing the city's budget is the only clear path forward for Eneida Bay. Wallace doesn't hold back. She's placing the blame squarely on Mayor Oliver Green, accusing him of letting the city slip into an atrocious deficit. And her criticism extends to George Marble, claiming he's more interested in boosting his own enterprises than securing the city's financial future. That's a quick look at the candidates vying for Eneida Bay's next mayor. Be sure to tune in next week for exclusive one-on-one interviews with each candidate, getting the answers you want on the issues that matter most. And don't forget, your voice counts. Cast your vote in the poll on our YouTube community page and let us know who you're supporting in this crucial race. We'll see you back here next week. Now back to coverage on Fox Ridge here on NMN, Namandria's #1 news station. On the eastern side of the Fox Ridge entrance, a brand new commercial block is making waves, quickly becoming a go-to destination for shoppers across Eneida Bay. With direct access to a major transit hub and seamless subway connections, the location couldn't be more convenient. From retail favorites to local boutiques and dining options, this development is poised to turn Fox Ridge into a true shopping and lifestyle hub. Alrighty, with the mayoral announcements all wrapped up, let's shift our focus to the eastern part of Fox Ridge. This area is perfect for some dedicated commercial development, mainly because of all the transit options nearby. We've already sprinkled a few smaller commercial blocks throughout the residential zones, but this section is going to be focused entirely on some low-rise commercial and maybe a few mixed-use buildings or two if we want to introduce some height. You're also going to notice I did change up the bus transit hub, I guess, a little bit. I did that for a few reasons. One, I keep forgetting you can actually put this multiple bus lines on a single stop. Two, I kind of just wanted to increase the commercial in general in that area, especially knowing that we didn't need all that space for multiple bus lines itself. Because again, you can put more than one bus line in a single bus shelter or bus stop. It's phenomenal. I love Cities Skylines too. Now, the transit options is what makes this spot ideal. Honestly, just because the several existing bus lines, the room for future transit upgrades, which, spoiler, and a blue subway line running right through, making it super accessible for both locals and visitors. So once again, we'll blend together the Southwest, Northeast, and North American style commercial assets, working with the terrain to create a natural flow, prioritizing pedestrian walkability, and finishing it all off with some deep detailing to really bring the whole area to life. Alrighty, everyone, I think that just about wraps up today's episode. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on today's build. If you're excited to see the next episode unfold, consider becoming a channel member for exclusive perks, emojis, and early access to the videos. And also, don't forget to check out our channel merchandise linked in the description below. Until next time, I hope everyone has a phenomenal week.